Hello and welcome back to Rivertown in City Skylines 2. It's been a while, but we are back. Now that we're ready to do some more nicer buildings and we have some new mods to actually help us. But before we start using all of that and growing a lot more, there are some changes that happened due to the last patch, and I want to show you how that's affecting the city at the moment and what we'll do while everything comes to some sort of balance in there. So what we can see in here is that now that's less, but there was a lot of buildings being abandoned, especially in this last area that we've done. And there are reasons for that. If you look at some of our unemployment, this has been on an all-time low. Like if you look at this, it's being just higher than when we start building basically. So that's quite good because people are getting employed everywhere they go. But what has changed as well with the mods that add more capacity to the schools that we're using on our live stream as well, as you can see, people started to get educated, especially on the elementary schools. And uneducated citizens is going a lot down, and poorly educated citizens, obviously, this when they go from educated, they go to poorly educated. So this has a direct effect in there. And then when poorly educated citizens goes up and gives it some time, the educated citizens will start to go even further up. We're having a very big change on the highly educated as well, but this has started when we've added our university over here. So this is having still an effect. If we see capacity, as you can see, we still could benefit from another school in the elementary school, and we need a lot more university capacity. So this might be something that we look into the very near future. But that's what's happening right now. And if you look at the number of jobs that we have available, we have over 11,000 jobs available, everything but uneducated. But as we get more people educated, moving into the poorly educated, these will get less impacted and we will have more people spread out across the other areas of education that we need in our city. This takes time because people need to get educated, and elementary school is taking 6 months, and then we have things like high school taking 14 months, and then we have college taking 15 months, and university 20 months. So it's taking a long time, and as you can see, more buildings being abandoned here. So what I decided to do while we wait for all of that, I'll take a look at areas where we sometimes have traffic, and I will use the traffic manager tool, and we will use the other tool that's called the traffic lights enhancement to try to improve these areas a little bit more. And I'll also start building for the future. I know that we have some areas to build in here still, but I also mentioned that we want to build and bring infrastructure into these islands, and we've let some places ready like this to bring that connection in. Oh, that was just a traffic accident in here. And we start making this connection. I think we have this other one that's ready to go, and this one, and I think we have another one over here. So there are plenty of areas that we can work on and improve this, get things ready. I might start getting the infrastructure ready in here as well. So that'll be a lot of just laying out roads and get some interchanges and fixing some of the traffic areas that we have. But then we'll be ready for what comes next in the next episode. So relax, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll be back later with an overview of what we've done, and then we will plan or talk about what's coming next.
My name is actually Satan. Figure said my business been going down for a while. So the three of them sat down in the dim, sharing a bottle of warm soy milk. Satan's eyes on Mary caressing like soft Japanese vintage silk. I came here to end you, Satan said, and laughed in a peculiar way. But thing is, after having seen your game, I really don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to. Ooh, don't know what to say. You've been running my show way more efficient than I ever did. I don't know how you do it, but you have some real gods. Heaven forbid. So I decided to leave it to you, and hell, I'm your biggest fan. You know, devilish fires ain't nothing to your systematic extermination plan. Devilish
Alright, and there we have it. So that's not a lot has changed, but a lot new has come up. And I will show you what that is. So starting from here, we finally connect this in there, and I put the Grand Bridge because I think this looks really, really good. And I quite like this bridge, and I think this is just the right place for that. And then getting here, we now have this junction in there. So this is to provide a lot of services around here and hold some better traffic in the area. So I added a university and elementary school and some post office in here, as we know that this area will need all this, and as we know that we... Why is this showing? That's an overlay showing for me here. But as we know that this will also grow and provide more. In this area, I've actually just put all the roads, haven't zoned anything. Put internet connection here and there as well, forgot to mention that. And provide another elementary school in here, as we get more and more need for elementary school, which is good. University, now we have enough of that university, and I haven't done any high school or college, so we may need to look at that in the future. Also unlock the technical university if we decide to do this. This is ready to go, and this is a little bit of a different connection in here. Just put one connection there, one connection there. What we could do, and actually I'll do it right now so you can see how we do this. This one, I will allow cars to get out from there, but I won't allow them to get from this side, so we don't have them crossing the traffic in there. Could do the same thing for here, and I think I will do the same thing for there, to be honest. And so that means that no one will cross each other's way in here. We might even do this, and I think that'll be alright. And on this side, we will do the same thing. So that means that anyone going from right to left can get out in here and go this way. Anyone going from left to right can go out in here and come this way if they need to. And these, hopefully, will avoid some traffic crisscrossing everything in here and making a mess when this area grows. Although this would be basically a what's that called, residential area, so we might not have any issues in there, but this is what it should look like, this is what that should look like, and I believe this works a little bit better and helps direct the traffic to where we actually need it to go. And in doing this, we might actually want to reduce the number of lanes in there. Look at this, me figuring out things as we go. Let's go. I'll probably have to go in here and remove unsafe, and also make sure that they can do this. I'll do that, that'll be all right. There'll be no crossing there as we said, so remove this and get that in there. Could actually do this, but that is a little bit unsafe. You know what? Do this. Let's see how that goes. We can always update that if that doesn't work and that gets too unsafe for them to go through. All right, doing the same thing in here. Again, not crossing anything. Thank you very much. Forgot to remove this one. This can go there. This can go there. And this should look the same as the other one. And that means that we don't even need the traffic light in there. Look at that. Improving things even further. There you go. So this now works properly, and hopefully traffic will divert everywhere it should go. Traffic light, no traffic light anywhere around here. And that should be enough. Then this continues and connects in this area that we still have some abandoned buildings happening in here. I believe, yeah, we have the residential struggling. So that is all right. That is the uneducated, but that is changing. But before we show you that, let's keep going. So did some changes in here, remove the roundabout in there. Traffic is a little bit better. Sometimes traffic grows on this side, sometimes there, sometimes here, but this gets well balanced. I just don't understand why every single truck just uses this entrance and that one, and the one at the back here that we have there and there, they don't use it. It's just, I don't know why. They do the same thing on the other one in here, causing a lot of traffic. I put this road in here to allow them to enter there, and they go all around and enter here instead of using that entrance. I'm really not sure why they do this, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, added some traffic lights in here as well, in there, just to help with that traffic. I know that I've added something else in here. Oh, that was here. Added this road in there, and I think the best way to show you is showing like this. So this road follows the terrain, and this area around here made a nicer slope in there, although I don't think we built on the top there, but we may go at the back here. Let's see how that goes, but this provides us with a road to build all over here, which is again really nice. And the only one connection, well, two connections that I haven't done yet is this one and that one, but this, I believe this will connect over here, and this might go into this area to connect over there. So we have more ways to get into this area. And all right, let's see graphics. This is what we have. So this is where we started, and then boom. Then unemployment, again, when we started going down and got there, and education, as you can see, still working towards our goals in there, still probably around 6 months away for this to get on a proper curve in there, but I think this is way better. Lot less uneducated people, lot more poorly educated people, and more highly educated citizens. Well educated, I think that is some sort of bug because it's usually a flat line there, but I don't know, we'll see how that goes. And educated citizens, a little bit of growth in there, really. So there we have it. And then in terms of jobs, finally, we are still gathering a lot of the jobs for uneducated. We are closer for the poorly educated, so we had like a gap of 2,000 more or less. Now we have just over 1,000. We still have a lot of jobs for educated people. We have some jobs for well-educated, and we are closer for the highly educated as well. We had 12,000 and something open positions, down to 10,000 now, which is good. That means things are indeed balancing. So that is good, that's working, and as you can see, this goes up and down. It's still balancing, but we are getting there. Now, this would be just low density residential, so and some commercial in there. I won't do all now, but just so we have an idea on where this is all going. So this is what we want to do in this area. We do have plenty of demand for this and not more areas. So we'll see how that goes. We'll get some low density commercial in here because we will need that. We have a lot more demand for commercial than anything else. And I think this will help with some uneducated jobs and things like that. But for today, that will be all. I really hope you've been enjoying this series and the progress today that will allow us to grow the city a lot more. So let me know in the comments what you think, what you want to see, and then we'll be back in the next episode for even more City Skylines 2. Thank you for now, and bye bye.